Hello YouTube. Guess what I got yesterday? This charger. That's my school's name on it. Yep. Go Titans. It's an old school charger, but the last one ever at my school. It looks kind of like something that I can't say on YouTube, otherwise I might get terminated. There's my panel. It's empty right now. Just empty. Doesn't have to be wired up, but I'll show you how to wire up a device to power. Oh no, I'll wire up the 270 SPO. So I have to initiate the device. Okay, this is the flathead. So it's a fake key. Oh yeah, you can program the on the Mac, since we don't have any alarms on the system. You know what? Let's just close this one. I don't trust those wires. These wires are capped off. Okay, now 3, 2, 1. Still on. Get that click. Okay. Just at the panel. This is like a account assistant test. By the way, that's how you wire up a device to the system, but that's not even the video yet. Just want to hang out. Does this kind of look real to you? Other than it has a cat face on it, but look at the back. No cash value. This is pretty vintage, actually. This is pretty cool. Also have a Buffalo nickel from 2005. It's a Philadelphia mark. This is the Buffalo nickel. See? It's the Buffalo. So I realized a real Buffalo nickel. It's the rebooted version. Depends on my grandma's car. The way she let me keep it. She was super nice. And she did not know she had a Canadian. Also, that's the same time I found a Canadian nickel. I mean, Canadian penny, I'm about to say. Canadian penny and another cool thing. I'll show you something really cool. This color has an arrow on it. I didn't use sandpaper on accident on it. Just moved it out, but don't do that. But the arrow is basically it has 2 coins in one. I can sell it on eBay, but it's kind of dirty from me. This is the basket coder for my vein machine. I also have another basket coder. Here's the other one that's more better shape. That's Chimney Rock right there. Like I always say when I show my Nebraska coders. He's an Iowa coder. And I will be roaming to Iowa, so boo Hawkeyes. So I'm gonna say I never knew this exists until I one time was cleaning out a bin full of random junk. Here's a really nice, like this is very nice, San Francisco mark nickel. Like this is like in the best shape ever. He's Lana. I'm gonna show you all my coins. Let's do that while we're at it. I think this is a peso. A 50-cent piece peso. I don't know. He's a penny. 2007. Denver mark. I'm not gonna show you all the coins, coders, but I'm gonna show you some of the other coders. I think I'm gonna show you all the coins right now. Oh, hold on a second. Okay. Here's my fake coin. The national coins are going in a different pile. You saw the Iowa coder already. You saw the two Nebraska coders already. You haven't seen this coder yet. This is the Wisconsin coder. Don't know if it had the arrow on there or not. That's why I'm keeping it. It's my second one I ever had. My first one I spent it, unfortunately. Got the arrow coder. This has an arrow on it. It's a New Mexico code with this brown spot. I figured that's an arrow. Seen that? San Francisco mark, the Buffalo nickel. Seen the Nebraska coder. Here's a dime. This is just cool. 1965 with an arrow on it because the date is kind of cut off a little. I can show you all my pennies because that's kind of boring. And all the Canadian pennies I'm not going to show you either. Here's a 10-piece. It looks like a Canadian coder, but it's actually a 10-piece. Yeah. Pretty unique. I'm going to show you something really cool. It's a coin, alright, you will not believe it. It's an ancient colonial, Spanish colonial coin. Like, this is ancient. Found this at the Suffolk County Fairgrounds. Suffolk County Fairgrounds in Springfield, Nebraska. On the ground. Yeah, it's on the ground. And yeah, it's pretty unique. It's definitely a coin. I'm counting it as a coin. Don't tell me if it is a coin or not, but you guys can tell me actually if it is a coin. Here's another penny from 1973 also. That's 1973. Trying to get a silver penny, that's all. Here's an estimate mark, a San Francisco mark 1943 silver penny, but it's not really made out of silver, it's made out of steel. I call it silver because it is a silver. It looks silver to me. It's made out of steel, it's actually magnetic. Seriously, it is. I'll show you it later. And some of these coins are actually magnetic. Like this one, I think it is magnetic. Some of the international coins, like I know the Canadian pennies, Canadian nickels and diamonds and quarters are magnetic. And even the pennies too, but they are for 2012 on the magnetic ones, which is like extremely rare to find. Here's a 2025 Denver. Look how nice it is. My nicest one's actually in my penny box for Toys R Us, my first one. And then I was going to Toys R Us and I got it. Don't know what you call this coin, but I see these a lot in the international coin lots. Like, I got this for my science school teacher. She likes some of the international coins, like the Canadian nickel, dime, and quarter. I got 2 quarters from her. Actually, I found 1 quarter at my school, actually, believe it or not. A Canadian quarter at my school in the vending machine. It's pretty cool. I gotta keep it. It's considered the same one that I had from my science school teacher. I did tell my principal about it, and he was like, how did that wind up there? He's a nice guy. My main principal is such a nice guy. And I'm gonna give him a shout out. Shout out to Mr. Spilker. If you're watching this video, you're one of my favorite principals. Yeah, I have a lot of good principals. I was got 4 principals. They're very nice. One's a female. The freshman one's a female. She's super nice. Here's a weird looking penny right here. It's pretty bad shape to the point that you can't even see anything on it. Might have an arrow on it. It might be an arrow. Here's a very nice Canadian penny. This is from my science school teacher for sure. Put that in the national pile. This is all the airs and stuff. This is all the... Also, by the way, that fake coin. This is from my science school teacher. Also, she gave me another fake coin that's made out of plastic. she gave me a little lot of coins. Here's a 1977 penny. Not gonna show you too many pennies. That's special about that penny. Here's something cool. Here's a penny right here. This is a penny. I'm not gonna show you too many of these either because I have a lot of these. I have a few of these actually. But here's the back of it. But I have one that's unique. Actually, I have one that has a different back. This is a Canadian penny. Let me check the back. Yep. There's one that looks like a Canadian penny, but it's not. This video is gonna be a little long and all over the place, I warn you. What's in here? Oh, this is Canadian for sure. This is a Canadian nickel, looks like. And yes, this is magnetic. I put the fake coin actually where the this is theirs and weird coins go over there. Except for my Spanish colonial coin. That coin is actually not going anywhere. I'll put this in the weird and air coins. This is one of the weird coins. And this is one of the weird coins as we get to the back. Anyways. I found a 1910 penny. Maybe I might come across that penny. Here's another weird coin. I tried. Come on, come out. A Canadian quarter. I think this one might be my school one. I don't know. They both look the same. It's pretty cool. There's a deal on the back. By the way, this has a buffalo on the back, which is kind of unique. And I can show you too many Canadian pennies because there's so many of them I have in my collection. I have a lot of those. But I'll show you my first one for sure. That's very unique and very interesting. My first one ever is actually pretty cool. Here's another Canadian quarter. Hey, this one came from my school for sure. I don't know which one came from my school. One time came from my science school teacher. They both look the same. But I think the first one I show you maybe came from my science school teacher. I don't know. Here's another Canadian penny for 2001. This is from, by the way, this Canadian penny I'll show you earlier from 1999. I'll show you the nice shaped Canadian pennies for sure. And the kind of rough shaped ones and the refurbished one. That's actually pretty unique. Here's a coin from, I believe, Japan. It has a pretty cool effect on it. You can't really tell, you kind of could see it. It has some writing in the 500. Where is it? Where's my cool Canadian penny? I might want to show you it. Here's a penny that's pretty gross. This is for my bleachers. I found it underneath my bleachers at my school. I can't tell the date on it because of how gross it is. I found a sticky nickel underneath my bleacher yesterday. I had to throw it away. US government, plug ears if you're hearing this. I had to throw it away because it was sticky. I could have given it to you guys, US government, but it was sticky. Sorry, here I threw it away. Like, I'm very sorry, US government. Please don't arrest me. This is a nice 1984 Philadelphia. It's a new penny Bible, so it might be something different. A different year. Oh, here's a Canadian penny that I tried to refurbish, but starts Tabasco stuff. 1965. Pretty cool. Here's a 1940 penny. It's a wheat year. It's a Denver. I can see all the types of pennies there. Trying to look everywhere for a cool penny. I'll try to show you this penny. This is a nice 2012 penny. Can't really see very well. He's a cool penny. 2009 Denver with Lincoln statue. I have a few of those. Maybe about the buried somewhere in there. It's way deep down there. He's a Canadian 1977. Nothing special about that penny. He's a peso that was very came in my hand. Euro. It's actually a euro. A euro. It's European. This is euro real quick. It's a 20-cent euro. Just the back of it. It's pretty unique. 1999. This one I don't know the year from. Yeah, it's a euro also. Oh. 2002. Oh, there's a mark. There's a G mark? G with a mark on it? I don't know. I'm gonna call it the G mark. This is a non-marked M mark. There's an M on it. There's a lot of M. M boom man. Here's this small penny. This is seriously a euro. So small. Look at that. It's the world's smallest coin. Trying to find it. And then I might end the video once I find my cool Canadian penny. It has a cool back to it, that's why. I can tell you what's on the back of it. Maybe it's in a different location. 1938 Philadelphia mark, I think. Yeah, so this is nothing special about the pennies that I have. Like I've seen, I have a lot of those. It's a 10-cent euro. In 2002 with a demon mark, huh? I don't know what you guys are called. What you guys call your marks. How you make your things, or even if they are mint marks. You're the 1960 Canadian. It's Canadian, yeah. Pretty cool. The 5-cent euro, it's in pretty rough shape, 2005. I'll find some random coins. Well, I'll find random coins in here. Oh, there's a Canadian penny, but I'm not going to show you it. Yeah, unless it's 1978 Canadian penny if you're wondering. I'm not going to show you. It's off camera. But it looks like this if you're wondering. That's all I'm going to show you. It is a Canadian penny. See? Here's this penny. I know it's a penny because there's one penny on the back. I don't know where this is from. Or what country this is from. That's a 1996. 1996? Wow, it's old. Oh, this penny is cool. My 1910, my oldest penny in my collection so far. I'm gonna get a 1909. 1910 Philadelphia mark with an arrow on it because this is there. It's like very smooth. I refurbished it, but it needs to be refurbished again because it's not as shiny as it used to be. It used to be more shiny. It's got my odd and unique pennies. It's actually my third penny in my collection. Here's another Canadian nickel. If I find Canadian dime, maybe I might end the video with that instead. If I can find a Canadian dime. Here's a Canadian dime. Pretty small. 10 cents. Anyways, that's it.